Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another Minecraft commentary video. There's a lot we need to catch up on. I haven't posted in 10 days because I was on reading week and there's so much that happened, so let's get right into it. So over the past week, it was reading week for me, which is the time for most people to study and hang out and go out a lot and like party with friends, right? So I expected myself to go out quite a bit during reading week, but surprisingly, no, I didn't. I stayed home for most of the time reading Dandadan. That's right guys, I picked up a new anime called Dandadan and it's actually so peak. It's so peak. Oh my god, it's unironically one of my new favorite series ever. The show's literally about this kid that got his balls stolen and his pee-pee stolen, and the entire show they're just trying to retrieve his balls. His name is Okarun, and alongside him is another character, Momo, which is another girl in the same school that and you know, they have a little romance thing going on, and oh my god, okay, it's like a shonen, it's like a battle manga, right? But the romance in the novel is so good. It's so well made, okay? It's actually got me hooked so bad. Bro, I don't have enough gold? Are you kidding me? I just realized to get netherite armor, you need the trims. The netherite trims now. You can't just put the netherite on the armor and make it netherite. That's so annoying. That's actually so annoying, but I guess we'll spend this episode just gathering gold and getting some trims. So back to the nether we go. Over the reading week, I've been just reading Dandadan. And guys, one thing about me is that I don't really watch anime that often. I don't really, I truly don't. But when I do watch anime, or like when I do get into a show, right, I become so passionate about it. Like, I don't know if it's a sign of like mild autism or whatnot, but when I'm obsessed with something, oh my god, I geek out over it. I'm obsessed with this thing for like the next 2 months. And Dandadan was like the thing I've been obsessed with recently. Like I've been just going crazy, okay? I finished the entire anime, right? Which is just one season. And I was like, no, this is not enough. I'm gonna read the manga, which is insane to me because I'm not a manga reader. I never read mangas. My friend has recommended me mangas like all this time for like the past 3 years. And I've never like read manga, right? Even when I watched Chainsaw Man, right? I finished the entire season of Chainsaw Man 1 and it was so good. I loved it so much. I really wanted to continue the story, but I did not continue reading the manga because I'm just reluctant like that. I don't like reading manga. And previous to reading Dandadan, I've actually never read manga before because I don't know, that's just not me, you know? But no, Dandadan was different. I finished this show and I felt so blue-balled. Like I felt so much like left on a cliffhanger that I needed to finish the story. I needed it so bad. So I did it. I did the unthinkable. I logged onto a manga website and read Dandadan. The synopsis of Dandadan is literally just this guy got his balls stolen and then they fight like aliens and paranormal stuff. Okarun and Momo, they have such a like best friends kind of like dynamic with each other, and like it slowly turns, it's one of those like friends into lovers like arc, right? Momo and Okarun go through this like friends to lovers arc, but like it's done so well. The pacing is done just right. The problem I have with like romance novels is that sometimes they wait way too long for the romance to happen, but that's not Dandadan, okay? The rhythm and the pacing of this romance novel goes so good, and like the story itself is like, it's very unclassifiable. It's like a slice of life slash shonen, like an action and a romance thing, but I don't know, it's all like mixed together so well. Every element combines with each other so well. It's not just like each part of the story just makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? I need to find a bastion. I need to find a bastion, bro. Where's the bastion? But this video honestly is not an analysis of like Dandadan or like the characters in the show, because I cannot like do it justice. No amount of me like synopsizing this like story will do it justice. I just love it so much. Just my top one right now. I've searched like my Discord profile picture to Dandadan. I don't know. I didn't expect to like get into it this much, but I did. I don't know. I just love it so much. Basically over the reading week, I'll do some work for like 2-3 hours to study for my 333 midterm. Oh yeah, not 333. My bad. I have a 330 midterm coming up and a 331 midterm, which I actually do need to study for right now, like even after recording this video. So recording this video really isn't the best idea, but over the reading week, I was studying for that, and when I wasn't studying for that, I was just reading manga, man. Not manga. I was just reading Dandadan. And I don't know if other people do this, right? But when I was reading Dandadan, I put on the OST, like the background music for the anime. I would just shuffle the Dandadan OST playlist on Spotify while reading the manga. I don't know. It created like a very immersive experience, because one of the big reasons I dislike manga over anime is that like manga just has less elements, you know? It's just a drawing, there's just panels, right? There's no voice acting, there's no animation, and there's no color. Like there's so many elements missing, so why would I read the manga first? But obviously manga is like, it's where the story comes from, right? I don't know, like that's always why I've been reluctant to read manga. So I don't know. Every time there's like a romance scene that would come up, I would pause myself, right? I would stop myself from reading, go to Spotify, and literally put on like the romance track, like the romantic like soft piano tracks. When there's a battle scene going on, I would literally exit the manga sites, go to Spotify, put on the battle music, and you know, you get the gist, so and so on. One thing about me, I am an immersive reader, okay? You cannot take the immersion out of my experience. Alright, so that is that. Dandadan's Peak, you should go read it. I think it's the best show ever. Like, unironically, it's so good. It's so good, and that's coming from someone that's not even an anime watcher. Anyways, transitioning, 3-4 weeks ago, I got a buzz cut, right? And I wanted to make a video on getting the buzz cut for the longest time, because it was quite a life-changing experience. But I figured I'm a little too lazy. I'm probably never gonna get to making that buzz cut video, so why not just include it in this video? So I'm just gonna talk about my experience getting a buzz cut. I'm telling you, this video is a little bit disorganized. I'm just yapping here. There's not a lot of structure to these videos. I'm very sorry. But anyways, here's the origin of me getting the buzz cut, right? Me and my friends wanted to run a triathlon. We ran a triathlon for the past 3 years. Like every year, every summer, we run a triathlon, which is basically like a 3-part marathon. You swim, you bike, you run, a bunch. So like as a joke, we thought it'd be really funny for all 3 of us to buzz cut, right? Because you know, then we look like monks and like get a picture of us looking like a monk. I thought it'd be really funny. That was basically what planted the buzz cut thought to my head. All my life, I kept my hair relatively kind of long because, you know, I don't know. I have a huge forehead. Like, the buzz cuts don't suit me. I knew that for sure. Truthfully, I don't think buzz cuts suit most people because, I don't know, I think it's so hard to pull off. Obviously, that's not the main reason of why I got a buzz cut, right? The main philosophy of getting a buzz cut is that you stop caring about how you look, right? The idea is that you spend so much time caring about how you look, and your hair is a lot of how you look all the time, right? So getting rid of the hair is like a first step into like, you know, just living like a period of time where you don't really care about how you look. Oh my god, dude, I'm never... Where's the middle of this thing? So anyways, for the past 2 years, I've always been thinking about getting a buzz cut just for fun, you know, just for a little challenge, but I've never committed to it until one random night. I was sleeping for 2 hours, and I was incredibly bored, and I just thought to myself, you know what? Let's not really think about this anymore. Let's just do it. Let's just get the buzz. So I did. I'm never gonna find a bastion. Should I go to the overworld to like farm creepers first? Yeah, I need more rockets. I just full sent it. I went to the bathroom, got my buzzer, got my razor, not razor, buzzer, my hair clip, and I shaved it all off. And from that point on, when the hair went all off, I was so shocked. I was completely shocked, man. Like, I looked hideous. I looked like a monk. No, I looked like a convict. My friends didn't really help out much either, okay? I hopped into a Discord call with my friends, and I showed them the haircut, right? And the first thing they do is flame the absolute shit out of me. Everybody, the chat was just spamming egg emoji, egg emoji, egg emoji. But that wasn't the big issue. Obviously, I didn't care. They're just my friends, right? The bigger issue is that I have to go in public looking like this. I've always been like mildly insecure on my forehead, and all you big forehead people would understand, right? You would try to like compensate for that big forehead by, you know, growing out bangs or try out hairstyles that cover your forehead, right? But no, it was all out in the wild. I was just raw dogging the open world now. I was exposing my forehead to the entire world. I have to face my insecurity one-on-one, just like that. So anyways, I met up with some friends, went to some club meetings and stuff. It was kind of chill, honestly. I was wearing a hat, and the moment I revealed that I got a buzz, they were like, whoa! Cool. You know, and that was that. Honestly, there wasn't much to think about. You know, I truly stand by the fact that, like, I think most people are too self-centered towards themselves to care about what you're doing with your life, you know? Like, sure, like, I think I looked worse, and I was, like, kind of insecure about it, right? But it was like, you know, the job has been done. What has been done has been done. People just don't really care after, like, a certain point. Like, I don't know how to describe it. And that's something I had to teach myself for the longest time. So, I think that's the biggest thing that, like, getting the buzz cut helped me with. The experience of getting a buzz cut, it taught me to just embrace myself more, but obviously that's much easier said than done. Like, oh no. I think the actual experience was so tough. Like, 0 out of 10 experience. I do not recommend it. It's just a humbling process. Oh my god. This is so... Hey, I found it. So after I got the haircut, a lot of my friends asked me why I got the buzz cut. Because imagine your friend gets a buzz cut like all of a sudden in like 5 years, right? You'd be curious why they did it. So they asked me that, and I just told them, well, I was kind of just bored, you know. And guys, that wasn't just me sugarcoating an answer. Truthfully, oh my god, a big part of why I cut my hair was because I was bored of like how it looked. I had the same hairstyle for the past 3, 4, 5 years and counting. I was bored. I wanted to try something new, and I was sick of my long hair. It's kind of dumb if you think about it. I kept growing out my hair to the point where like one day I can look in the mirror, right? I looked in the mirror and I said, whoa, my hair is exactly where I want it to be. Guys, it's a little bit dumb if you think about it. I did grow out my hair for a while into like the perfect shape that I wanted it to, right? There was one particular day that I looked in the mirror and I said, wow, I made so much progress with my hair growth. My hair is exactly where I want it to be. It looks so nice right now. Time to restart. Time to start back at square one. One of my friends got kind of mad at me for cutting my hair because I have like a slight like natural Asian perm, right? And a lot of Asian people, they have very straight hair, right? A lot of Asians would pay money to get perms, but I already have like a very like mild slight perm, so it was already really nice, and I just restarted it all. Is there even a chest down there? Obviously, I thought it'd be like a completely new, refreshing experience. I also thought it was kind of funny, you know, that I had my hair gone. You know, like that's kind of there's like a joke of it in and of itself. And really, it definitely was kind of funny. The weekend I got my haircut, I had the easiest conversation starter ever, okay? No matter who I met, they just ask me why I got a buzz cut. I just tell them, oh, I was bored, I got a buzz cut, you know? And I just talk about my hair for like the next 2 minutes. It was such easy small talk to make. And the day I cut my hair and I FaceTime all my friends, they were all shocked. I was kind of shocked. There was like a surprise element to it. It was kind of funny. But the problem is, I woke up the next day. The joke was over, okay? But my hair was also still gone. Wow, who knew that a buzz cut was permanent? And that's when the thought really sank into me. Oh my god, I'm gonna look like a monk for the next 2 months. But yeah, ultimately it wasn't that bad. And today, as I'm recording this video, it's been like 3 weeks since I got a buzz cut. And I would say, I think it built a lot of thick skin on me. All my confidence with looks like got thrown out the window, and I really had to just stop caring about looks overall. So I think in that aspect, it really did build like thick skin for me. The biggest drawback of getting a buzz cut though was my Riz. I had absolutely no Riz left. Guys, this one day I was on campus and I saw the prettiest girl ever. She was so pretty. Oh my god, and I really wanted to talk to her. But then the thought just struck me. I look like a troglodyte that just got out of the military. So I knew if I were to go up to this girl, my success rate would be less than 0. So I decided to scratch that thought and I didn't approach her. And I was actually sobbing for the next 2 days. Man, like, that was the worst pain of my life, guys. You don't understand. But yeah, that was that. Since that day, the buzz cut just kind of became a part of me. I didn't really think about it much more. Okay, we are out and we're back in. Oh my god. Fast flowing lava must be the most annoying thing in the nether ever. We got our smithing template to make a netherite thing, but we just need to clone this like 4 more times, which means we just need to get diamonds now. So we're making good progress. We are making good progress. Guys, so earlier today, I figured it was time to wash my bed sheets. So I did end up washing them, right? But what I didn't really consider was that after I washed the bed sheets, they'd be soaking wet. I swear. The blankets and like the pillows cases, they were so heavy and they were fully wet, by the way. Like, they're still drying in the dryer right now, and I don't even know if it's gonna dry by tonight. Like, the entirety of the blanket is soaked with water, and I don't know, it's been running in the dryer for like 3 hours and it's still wet. I might have to sleep on the floor tonight. I don't know, man. Like, I'm kind of bedless tonight. Alright guys, so over the reading week, I know I spent most of the time home just studying and reading manga, but I did have a couple of days where I did go out, and one of the days was a karaoke day. My friends really wanted to do karaoke, so they tasked me as the planner of this karaoke trip, right? Anyways, come the day of the karaoke, since it was me that planned it, I ordered some random ass karaoke place online, and we walked in, and it was a basement, guys. Oh my god, this gas is so annoying. Dude, why is this gas so annoying? Oh my god. This game's actually pissing me off, low-key. Bro. Oh my god. No! Oh, my netherite trim survived. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'll take it. A lot of my things survived. Bro, I've actually had enough of you up until this point. Oh my god, there goes half my stuff. That's actually so unlucky. How do I get back to the overworld though? I guess we have iron and flints. And we still have all our netherite scrap, so that's good. What did we lose though? We lost all our armor. Oh my god. This game is so annoying sometimes. Okay, my shulker box survived. That's good, that's good. We have an iron chestplate here. Diamond chestplate. My important item survived, so honestly, I'm not complaining too much. So anyways, we walk into this karaoke place. It looked like a suspicious sex dungeon. Oh my god, it was so scary. But we walked in, we got into our rooms, and we settled down. And then we began the set list, okay? So we need a lot of diamonds to make my pants again and to replicate the netherite trims. And so the karaoke set list began. We sang a bunch of the common songs that like everyone does for karaoke. Like, let me think of some. I don't know, like Let It Go or something. When it came my turn though, you bet you, I was spamming a lot of the Travis songs, okay? I'm a huge Travis Scott fan. Me and the boys, after school for like 2 years, we would always sing Sicko Mode, like once a week after school. Just like at someone's like random apartment, at my friend's apartment. Not even close. Oh, wait. Oh, that's convenience. I also have gas here. I probably need this or something. Bro, I desperately need food. What is this? So while everyone was singing their songs, I queued up Sicko Mode because I was so ready to sing it, okay? One thing about me, I treat karaoke's like they're concerts, okay? I'm not just there to sing. I'm there to perform, okay? Fast forward an hour, Sicko Mode came up, but I wasn't there. You see, our 2 hours of the karaoke room was already up. So I went to ask the lady, the owner of the karaoke place, to extend the time. But while I was asking, that is when Sicko Mode plays. That's actually ludicrous, okay? Sicko Mode plays during the one moment I'm not there. So I was a little bit late, which bummed me out. But luckily, I wasn't too late because this is right when the beat drop happens of Sicko Mode and Drake comes on. It's the part where they go, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust to the dance. I instantly snatched the mic from someone, okay? Because I just came back. So there I was at the front of the karaoke place. Everybody was sat down, but I was standing up. And I saw that as my opportunity. I took the mic and just started screaming my soul into the mic, okay? I was breaking decibels out there. I was making glass shatter with my singing. I absolutely spat out the rest of the songs for the next 3 minutes with the She's in Love with Who I Am. Back in high school, we used to bust into the dance. Okay, now I'm singing it clearly, but I was performing it, okay? I was shouting into the mic. I don't even know if it's coherent or not. I kind of feel bad for the other people that had to listen to me. Just like ear rape the speakers. But damn, it was so fun, dude. I actually felt like I was a rapper in the middle of a stage. Dude. In my free time these days, I would watch like Travis Scott concert shows, his MetLife performances. I also watched Playboi Carti's performance, and like the energy their set brings to the set, like so much rage. It's so lit, man. And that was the energy I brought to the karaoke place. Unfortunately, nobody recorded it, which is such a bummer, man. I really wanted to see my performance. I was singing my absolute heart out. One of my friends actually told me, dude, you're just screaming into the mic. This isn't even performing. And, you know, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. They don't get it like I get it. I was not just screaming. I was sending my soul into that performance, okay? Don't you dare say I was screaming into the mic. I shouted so much at the karaoke, but that my voice got so raspy. I started losing my voice, okay? That's how much I sang during that karaoke day. But yeah, anyways, that was that. I don't really remember any other time that we went out. I think for the rest of the reading week, I was just at home chilling, you know, enjoying the introvert life. See, that's the thing about me. I'm like an introvert until it's time to be an extrovert. Then I'm like the most extrovert out there. Where is the stronghold? Bro, where's the stronghold? I lost it. It should be around here. I'm just gonna dig down for you. Yo! There's no way. There's no way. I was digging right next to the block. And all in all, that was more or less my entire reading week. I did karaoke, I read a bunch of Don, and that was about it. You thought I was done talking about Don, were you? No, I'm not. I'm gonna ramble about it a lot more now. So the thing I like about Don the most, honestly, is the way they incorporate romance. I like a good romance, okay? Don't get me wrong. But I also don't enjoy most romances because I feel like for most romance shows, the romance is what the story revolves around. Don is so different. Don's main storyline revolves around fighting aliens and demons and retrieving Okarune's balls because his pee-pee and balls got stolen. I don't know. Okay, listen. That's the entire premise of the show, right? And I love it when a show has such a dumb premise like that, but they're able to turn such a stupid premise into such an interesting, like, execution. It gets executed so well. It's genuinely my top 1 favorite show right now. I would say Don falls into like the shonen category where it's like just a bunch of fighting, right? But the fighting, I don't know. I feel like it does shonen so differently too. It does romance so differently. It does slice of life so differently. It incorporates the 3 aspects, romance, shonen, slice of life, so well. Listen guys, I'm just not a big fan of a lot of like animes because I feel like they're all very one-sided, right? A lot of shonens, like romances, slice of lives, they're very one-sided. I don't know. Like it's very one-dimensional where the whole story revolves around either around fighting, romance, finding love or whatnot, but Dandadan does it so differently. Dandadan incorporates every single aspect into one, and it balances it so well. Let's talk about the fighting aspect first. The art, the monsters, the arts, the fight scenes, they're done so well. It's so pretty, man. So Dandadan's art style is very much my type. Like, it's drawn so simply, and I don't know, it's chef's kiss, right? But what I love the most about the show is that during its fight scenes, during intense moments, the color schemes will change it to only 2 color palettes. Like, the whole screen will either be like red and blue, or like gray and yellow, or like gray and red, right? The color schemes will change so much, but you don't even notice that the color changes. It's done so like seamlessly. It's done so well. The scenes are just beautifully drawn, man. And second, the romance is so nice. The romance aspect of the story is what gets me like glued to the story. It's so well done. My biggest gripe with romances is that it's either way too obvious or way too unnatural. A lot of animes, they're set up, like, they set things up in a way where it's like, yeah, I know those two are gonna get together. It's so obvious. And yeah, Dandadan does that too. But, like, I don't know. It feels so natural. Dandadan, right? They're dynamic. Okurun and Momo's dynamic. It's very much like best friends bantering with each other kind of vibe the entire time. Whenever Momo and Okurun gets into like serious talks, it'll immediately get like interrupted by like comedic relief. I remember there's a scene where Okurun was talking about how he has no friends or whatnot, and after all of this is over, Momo can just ignore her because Momo's like a popular girl, right? And then straight after, Momo's like, no, don't say this shit, okay? Like, you don't have friends because you're pushing people away, and it's like a very serious talk, right? And Okurun just goes, you're so ugly, you bitch. And like, they instantly go back into fighting. I don't know. It's chef's kiss.
この件が済んだらまた無視してもらっていいですから。
あんたのそういうとこマジうざい。勝手に他人のこと決めつけて、勝手に自己完結して、あんたに友達がいないのはあんたが遠ざけてるからだろ。無視していいなんて言わないでさ。普通にオカルトの話しようぜ。おい、なんか言え。ツンツン。
ブス。はあ、今なんだおら。やってさんにはデリカシーがない。人の弱点がつけつけす。デリカシー。
Like, the meaningful scenes are never too deep or meaningful. Like, it always get interrupted by like their natural banter, which I feel like by itself is like its own kind of serious, man. I just love that Okurun and Momo's relationship is mostly like built off like a bantering best friends kind of archetype, right? That's the kind of love I hope I can find. Like, if I were to like ever find a girlfriend, right, I really want that kind of dynamic where like we're just like best friends bantering before like lovers first, you know? I'm 100% the friends to lovers archetype. You don't understand. I feel like a romantic relationship built off being best friends first is so nice. Two people that like understand each other on a friends level and can banter with each other, you know, almost even like trash talk and like play fight with each other, right? That is such a nice dynamic. I want that. I feel like a romantic relationship by itself is just like, it's good too, don't get me wrong, but it can be a little bit hollow. So what I like about like Dandadan's romance is that like the pacing is very, you know, it's very straightforward. The author writes the romance in a way that it respects the audience, right? The pacing is so well done and that it feels so realistic. It feels so relatable, and that's the thing I like about... We're at Bedrock. That's the thing I like about the show so much. Everything just feels so real. One of my gripes with other romances is that the part where like the two get together happens at the last episode, and it's like, you know, they will get together, man. Everything else is just done so filler. There's so much filler, man. And Dandadan has no filler. I was engaged the entire time I was reading it. It's just so good. I am not gonna find any diamonds. Well, I think that's enough Minecraft for the day. I'm done playing, and I think I yapped enough about Dandadan and cutting my hair and reading week. Guys, this video had no structure. I'm so sorry, but thanks for watching anyways. Thanks for watching this commentary video. I'll see you later.